$20 per month. Just call me, your mobile Verizon rep, at 352-528-0020.
All right, nice looking day out there. 5 minutes after 11 o'clock, 84 degrees, and there is a 20% chance of rain. They dropped it from 30. It was 20. Now it's 30.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it was 30, now it's 20.
Yeah.
Nice day anyway. Jason Guinness is on the phone with us. A couple weeks ago was, I think, Teacher Appreciation Day, and that morning we were remembering teachers that we had and the impact they made on our lives. Remember that?
Yes.
It seems like fourth grade was a big year for most of us. A lot of people remembered their fourth grade teacher, right?
Exactly.
And then we got into the extra teachers, the teachers that we forgot about, because for some reason we remember fourth grade, we don't remember college.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about my music teacher. I forgot, and somebody mentioned, what about your dad? He was a good teacher. Your mom? Okay, so a lot of teachers in our lives. Mm-hmm. Jason Guinness is with the Central Florida Campus College. He is the Central Florida Campus, I'll say it right, chair for the University of Phoenix College of Education. He's going to talk to us about Teacher Appreciation Week, which was May 2nd through May 6th. I guess that's why we were talking about it.
Yep.
The University of Phoenix College Education Survey, April 2016 survey, explores how more than 1,000 K-12 teachers feel about the teaching profession and what can be done to attract high-quality teachers is something we are also needing a lot of. I think pay has a lot to do with that, too.
Yeah, of course.
Jason Guinness. Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Good morning. How are you, Larry? How are you, Robin?
Good.
Well, where are you calling from?
From Orlando.
Orlando. And refresh me if you don't mind. The Phoenix College is a brick and mortar. Do we show up at the school, or is this a computer school? How do we do this?
Oh yeah, University of Phoenix. We have different modalities. You could join us online, but we also have campuses across the United States,
including in Orlando, right?
Mortar. Yep, we have one in Orlando. We have one in West Florida, in Tampa.
Okay. And are you today talking to us about getting that higher education as a means to becoming a teacher?
Absolutely. I mean, we offer flexible programs for career changers, and that's called the Alternative Certification Program. And so they're designed with working adults in mind. And we have practitioner faculty that have an average of 17 years of experience in the field.
And we just had something in our community. We had a call out for teachers in our community. The Marion County Department of Education put out a press release, and they had a big meeting date where if anybody wanted to be a teacher, or if they were a teacher looking for work, to come out and put their name in the hat.
Yeah, career fairs are a great way to address the issue that we're having with the teacher shortage. There was also one here in Florida. It was called the Great Florida Teach-In, and that's also to attract qualified candidates into the field.
Why do you think that there is a teacher shortage?
Well, basically, Robin, it boils down to retiring baby boomers. We're also seeing a great population growth in Florida, like always. Everybody wants to be here. And low enrollment, actually, in education programs across the country. So I think we need to do a better job of getting the word out there that teachers are needed.
Are they needed more in certain grade levels? Or are the elementary schools the bigger need or the lesser need?
I would say, Larry, that it's mostly, I mean, it's across the board. But secondary, I mean, high school and middle school, we need more teachers. And if we look at specific subjects in the STEM subjects, which is basically math, technology, and science.
I mentioned pay earlier. I was just wondering if, like, you were to look at the pay scale for teachers across the state, would we find that teachers are not getting paid as much in some areas as they are in others? And I guess the secondary question to that is, does that cause teachers to move out of those low-paying areas?
Well, no. Basically, I mean, the basic teacher salary, it doesn't matter the subject that you're teaching. That's the basic salary. And I'm the number one proponent of increasing teacher salaries. But there's career progression opportunities where teachers could go into administration. There's before-school programs, after-school programs that teachers could go into to raise their pay. And also districts are looking into pay for merit also to address that need. But ultimately, Larry, I mean, teaching really is not about making a buck. It's about making a difference in children's lives. But yes, they definitely deserve a pay raise.
I find it interesting that you were a federal agent for the Department of Justice and that your heart went out to the students, and now you're in this chosen career.
Yeah, like I said the last time I was on, I was a federal agent for the Department of Justice, immigration specifically, and I just wasn't happy with the career choice. And I came into education, and I've had a great career. It's a great career.
And what have you been teaching?
Well, when I started, I started in middle school, 6th and 7th grade social studies. And then after that, I grew into administration. And from there, I've gone up. So it's been a great career. So like we said, with the teacher pay, we shouldn't just look at it as what's the base pay when I come in, because there's great career advancement opportunities.
Social studies was one of those subjects that I either got it or I didn't get it, and I can tell you for a fact that it was because of the teacher that made a difference. In other words, I was not a good social studies student. I couldn't learn it from everybody. I was pretty good with math, and English. But social studies, there were some teachers who somehow connected to me, and others who didn't. Same thing with Spanish.
Yeah. Social studies is one of those subjects that could be the most boring subject, or it could be exciting, and it depends on the teacher.
I think that's right.
When I was in the classroom, I mean, I used to have them make mummies and with paper mache. So I tried to make it like very, very interesting, and we used to do pyramids and that sort of thing. So I made it interesting and engaging for them.
Oh yeah, when you can see how it really works, how whatever you're teaching really affects our lives, then that's cool. When you can go to like a museum or something like that and see it.
Exactly. That's also another way, like doing field trips. And there was a colleague of mine, social studies teacher as well, and I just broke out laughing. One day he comes in and he was dressed like Napoleon Bonaparte. So he actually dressed like Napoleon to come and teach that day. It was fantastic.
Do you think there are more teachers needed in the upper levels or in the elementary schools?
I would definitely say, and this is off the cuff, but I would definitely say from experience that it's secondary. Because in secondary, like the teachers have their specialties more so than in elementary. And the STEM courses, like I said before, we need a lot of people in the STEM courses and also in exceptional education.
How much are and I hope I don't want to chase anybody away from deciding to be a teacher. I think it's an awesome career choice. But I mean, when you hear about Common Core and you hear about the government meddling in with it, does it tie your hands as a teacher? Like you have creative ideas on how to teach the kids and you just can't do it because of rules?
No, absolutely not. I mean, there's a framework in place, and of course you have to work within that framework, which is the Common Core, which are the standards and the benchmarks. But it's up to you. I mean, the teacher really has unparalleled freedom inside the classroom. For example, like one of the things that's very exciting about education nowadays is the technology coming into the classroom. And so this technology, like social media, tablets, and smartphones, so the teacher's really at the center. So as a teacher, I'm picking and choosing what I'm going to use to engage the students with this technology in this lesson, in this unit. And so it's the teacher has the ultimate freedom in the classroom because, for example, the benchmark will tell you this and this and this is what the students are supposed to learn for the lesson today. So I choose how to teach it, basically. So if I want to dress like Napoleon Bonaparte and come in, I can do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that, actually. Well, it really still sounds like an exciting career. I have a few friends on Facebook who are teachers, and I love when they post little things about what they're doing or a field trip they went on, that kind of stuff. It's always cool to read that stuff.
And plus, for the ins and outs of teaching, it's nice to have people who are teachers on the school board itself, because sometimes the politicians will butt heads with the teachers when the teachers know better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the different stakeholders, I mean, we send people to the legislature when they're discussing education items because of that, because we're in the field, we're in the trenches, we know what we need, and we know what's best for our children.
So take us by the hand. I hope I'm not keeping you longer than you have, but I have a real quick question.
No problem.
If I wanted to become a teacher, how much schooling do I need before I knock on the door of the Phoenix College program?
A bachelor's degree. You need at least a bachelor's degree. And if you're a career changer, again, the University of Phoenix, we offer the alternative certification program, which is, it basically takes you from another specialty into education and you get certified as a teacher.
Okay.
But you at least need a bachelor's degree.
Any bachelor's degree, or does it have to be a specific one?
No, well, if you're going to go straight, there's two ways to do it. You could study education and do it specifically in education and come into the classroom, or you could have it in anything and then you take an alternative certification program, such as the one University of Phoenix offers, and that will take you to the courses that will give you the courses that you need to get certified as a teacher.
So how do we, where do we go from here? Do we leave the listeners with a website?
Yeah, just go to www.phoenix.edu and explore our programs, or you could go to the fldoe.org website, which is the Florida Department of Education, and explore how to become a teacher, how to change your career into teaching. And I employ all of your listeners. It's a wonderful career. We have, in that survey that we spoke about, we have 87% of respondents said they were happy with the career choice, and so I implore everybody, every child deserves a great teacher. So
Absolutely.
Come on in. Join us.
wow.
Well, thank you for what you're doing, and thank you for taking time out of your day. So, again, the website, phoenix.edu.
Yeah, correct.
Right. Jason Guinness, thank you, and we'll come back anytime.
Thank you, Larry.
All
Thank
right,
you, Robin.
You're welcome.
Thank
We'll be
you.
right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. For Thursday, looking partly sunny with a high of 84 to 89 degrees, and Thursday night is clear with a low of 64 to 70. Friday, looking at sunny to partly cloudy skies, a shower thunderstorm in spots late in the afternoon with a high of 87 to 91. And Saturday, to start the weekend, partly sunny with a high of 87 to 92. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Evan Duffy.
Want to learn more about your furnace or air conditioner? Tune in this Saturday for free tips and expert advice on how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com. Saturday, free tips and expert advice how to get the most out of your heating and air conditioning system. Or get a free AC rejuvenation by being the first person to go to cleanmyac.com. That's cleanmyac.com.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Just a 1 degree increase in body temperature can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. To make yourself twice as happy today or tomorrow or the next day, it's very simple. Do 5 good deeds all in one single day. Get on LinkedIn. It turns out 89% of companies have used it to find new hires. And post a professional-looking photo.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hi, this is Vanessa Lane Jennings with the Jennings Law Firm, located here in beautiful Ocala. Join me every single Friday at 10:30 for Legal Lane. We'll be discussing various legal topics such as family law, criminal law, contracts, and much more. So this is your chance to call in with your legal questions and have them answered. That's every Friday, 10:30, right here, WOCA The Source.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your mobile Verizon